Welcome to Blue Patrol, where we break down the who, what, and the right and wrong of real police encounters. In this episode, we dive into probation officers, Fourth Amendment seizures, and traffic stops, featuring footage from WB's channel. Be sure to check the description and support their work. On February 4, 2026, Alabama resident William Barnwell was driving home with his wife from a vacation in Cherokee County, North Carolina, when he encountered probation officer Harold Mashburn. Barnwell claims Mashburn was driving below the speed limit in the left lane for miles, so he passed on the right when the opportunity arose. That's when Mashburn flashed his badge and motioned for Barnwell to pull over, an order Barnwell chose to follow.
Sir, you can film me all day long. If you're a police officer, you should have a body camera. Because you're not a police officer. It says right there you're a probation officer. I'm not on probation. I've never been in trouble for anything.
In the state of Alabama,
tell my camera again how you're a police officer.
Well, you asked my question. I've answered yours. Now, let me ask you a question. In the state of Alabama, what are your probation officers considered to be?
I have no idea. We're not in Alabama.
Okay. Do you live in Alabama? Because your tag says you're in
I guess when a police officer gets here, we'll determine a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
How often do you pull someone over?
How often? I pull people over.
How often do you drive in the left lane for 5 miles going 48 miles an hour?
I wasn't doing 48 miles an hour, sir.
So how fast were you going?
I was doing 55.
And what happened?
You come flying up on
No,
my
when I passed you, I was going 48 miles an hour. But if your car here, that's not a police car, had the radar in it, you would know how fast I was going.
Yes, sir. And I'm able to do speed estimations.
I'm sure you will be. I guess when your real police officer gets here, I'm sure I'm going to get some tickets.
All right. Well, you just stay tight. Just hang tight, okay?
What's your name? Would you like to identify yourself?
Have you going to give me your driver's license?
You're not a police officer.
Okay, then you just sit tight.
So you're refusing to identify. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Just sit tight.
You're refusing to identify yourself, even though you pulled me over.
Sit tight.
Barnwell refused to provide identification, arguing that Mashburn, as a probation officer, lacked authority to conduct a traffic stop. Probation and parole officers typically supervise offenders, but their powers vary widely by state. Some are certified law enforcement officers, while others function more like court officials. In North Carolina, statutes grant probation officers limited arrest powers tied strictly to their duties, mainly involving individuals under their supervision. They do not have general authority over the public. Based on this, Mashburn appears to have acted outside his legal scope by stopping Barnwell for alleged aggressive driving, something unrelated to his probation duties.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained, sir? Because I've got to go home. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Am I being detained? Hey, I'm going to step out because you're... Am I being detained because I need to be on my way? Is this a lawful stop? Am I being detained? Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Is that hard to understand? Because you know this is not legal.
During the stop, Barnwell repeatedly asked if he was being detained, but Mashburn refused to answer. Under the Fourth Amendment, a seizure occurs when a person's freedom is restricted through force or authority, such as flashing a badge or ordering someone to stop. Courts have long held that traffic stops qualify as seizures. The key test is whether a reasonable person would feel free to leave. In this case, Mashburn's actions, displaying a badge, signaling Barnwell to pull over, and instructing him not to leave, would likely make any reasonable person feel detained. By complying, Barnwell effectively submitted to that authority, making it a probable seizure in the eyes of the law.
This is not legal. And you know this. Hey, I'm going to leave now because you won't tell me if I'm being detained or not.
Well, evidently you are being detained.
Am I being detained? Say it. Sir, am I being detained? Will you say those words? You can either, am I free to leave?
No.
Am I free to leave? So I am being detained. Why don't you answer that? You're not talking to anybody now. What am I being detained for?
Well, if you paid attention to me and listened to me a few minutes ago, I was trying to explain all this to you, sir, but you did not wish to listen to me. You wanted to talk over me, and
Am I being detained? I'm gonna go home now. I'm going home now. Am I free to go? Am I being detained? So now he's gonna get my tag number. How long does a Terry stop last, sir?
I'm not doing a Terry stop.
So what am I being detained for? Am I being detained?
Aggressive driving.
Am I being detained?
Aggressive driving is what you've done, sir.
Sir, you know you pulled me over 15 minutes now. How long is the Terry stop?
After about 15 minutes, Barnwell questioned how long the stop could legally last. While traffic stops are similar to Terry stops, they are governed by specific limits. The Supreme Court has ruled that such stops must remain brief and focused on the reason for the stop. Officers can perform routine checks, but they cannot extend the stop without reasonable suspicion of another crime. In this situation, applying that framework is difficult because Mashburn likely lacked authority to initiate the stop in the first place. The delay, waiting for a real police officer, suggests the detention itself was unlawful rather than merely prolonged.
Can you call your supervisor? Call your supervisor, please, right now. Thank you. Hey, you see that? If you're out here patrolling the highways.
Yeah, I got one person at a time that I can deal with, sir.
How fast was that car? You're an expert on speed. How fast was that car going?
Wait. Just calm down. Just calm down. One, if you'd relaxed and had a conversation with me here, we'd probably be both going about our ways of doing our jobs. You going home and me going to do my job. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I understand what you're trying to say.
The only thing I was doing was stopping you, getting you pulled over so one, you calm down and quit endangering other people's lives.
I wasn't endangering nobody's
Yes,
lives.
sir. Yes, sir.
We're in more danger when you got me pulled over right here than we were out here going up and down this highway.
That's quite a possibility of truth.
So I'll tell you what I'll do.
No,
Since we're talking and being calm, will you answer one question for me, and I won't say another word to the state trooper. Am I being detained?
You have been stopped until I can get a trooper here to have a talk with you, because you cannot talk to me.
Why is that not a yes or no question?
Well, because I've done answered that question. You asked me, are you being detained? I've said, you have been stopped.
But you won't say, am I free to leave then? Since you won't answer that
I've already
one.
answered that question.
So you won't say if I'm being detained
I've
or not?
already answered that question, sir.
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Now, look, I don't really fully understand what we're doing right here. Okay, so he just felt like you were aggressively coming up on him. He's a probation officer. Okay, so I'm not gonna write you for anything. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay, you got your insurance here.
I'm
sure
wound
your
up, and
license are good.
you're unwinding me. I appreciate
understand.
that.
Okay, so where you headed to? You headed back home?
Home to Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So look, one of those things. Okay, you may have come up on him a little quick. He may have, it's one of them things. Okay, so as long as, like I said,
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm calming way down.
I don't have anything to write you for. I don't have anything like that. I'm not going to do any. Even if I'm not. It's not my stop. He just feels, he just felt like you come up on him a little hard. You might have been a little aggressive. So if that is the case, let's just back it down a little bit. You're nearly to Georgia anyway. So,
that's why I say I can see it.
what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate it.
Roughly 30 minutes later, a police officer arrived and allowed Barnwell to leave without issue. The incident gained attention after Barnwell posted videos online. A public safety spokesperson later confirmed that Mashburn did not have authority to stop vehicles, and an investigation was launched. Overall, Mashburn earns an F for exceeding his authority, unlawfully detaining Barnwell, and misrepresenting his role. Barnwell earns an A for staying calm, questioning the legality of the stop, and calling 911, though remaining silent might have been wiser. The responding officer earns an A+ for handling the situation professionally, de-escalating tension, and resolving the encounter fairly. This case highlights the importance of knowing both your rights and the limits of authority, on both sides of the law.